The new Vitali updates are insane. He is more screwed than ever before and is having a horrendous time in Philippines jail. He is stuck in jail for a few years until his trial where he could get sentenced even more.
Vitali is still in the Philippines. He has not been deported to the US or to Russia or really to anywhere pending his trial, which is expected to take 2 to 3 years to get to the trial, at which point he will be sentenced. The expectation is at least a couple years. Now, some people have said it could be up to 31 years. I don't think that's going to be the case. I, in fact, think that it'll be a smaller amount of time, a lesser amount of time. However, I think it will be a significant amount of time.
Vitali, of course, in the Philippines was causing havoc, breaking multiple laws.
I'm gonna fucking rob you if you keep walking away. I want to give you money. No? Okay. No. Okay, because you got a COVID mask, you liberal fuck. Go get your vaccine. I was trying to give you money, but all right. Trying to be nicer. You. No, yeah.
Hey, something.
Shut up. Shut the fuck.
Please.
Yes? No? What are you gonna do? Hello. Hello.
And thanks to our man Legal Mindset, we have even more stuff going on with Vitali. So the first situation is him in jail, and apparently Vitali isn't enjoying jail, obviously, but people, crazy fans, have been trying to ship him food. So let's watch this first bit.
So a lot of people have been talking about potentially delivering food to Vitali, saying that they're going to bring him food, they're going to hook him up. That is absolutely not happening. I can confirm that Vitali is not getting food runs from supporters. There are some crazy supporters out there that do indeed support Vitali, despite all of his insanity. But he is not getting food. There's a lot of reasons for that. First of all, his aunties, his haters, could bring him tainted food. And if they just allowed any food by, well, then he could get poisoned. And, you know, of course, they're not going to be able to test the food. They can't run tests on every piece of food, every sandwich, every burger, every piece of spaghetti or Jollibee that gets brought into Vitali. So because of that, and because they can't really do anything to test that, they are absolutely not allowing food to be brought in.
And on top of not being allowed any support from outside crazy fucking fans, Vitali is in prison suffering from what seems to be withdrawals. Legal Mindset speculates could be steroids, which he most definitely has been on in his life, so that wouldn't be a fucking surprise. Or drugs, which we've also seen Vitali taking drugs. Oh yeah, and that's right, he assaulted a random woman on a jog.
Put your hand on the car, man. No, put your hand on the car.
Just lean on the car, please.
Lean on the car right there.
Hey, right here.
Can you do us a favor? Can you do us a favor and wait for us over there, please? Can you do us that favor?
Put your hands behind the back. Put your hands behind the back. And I told you guys.
I got to change the line.
Put your hands behind the back. Hey, let me get another cup, bro. I gotta take this shit.
The other thing is Vitali is having a really bad time in prison. I can now tell you that he is having reactions. He is having arrhythmias. People are speculating in the prison this may be due to withdrawal, whether that's from drugs or steroids or whatever else, but he is having severe or intense health issues, which, you know, we're going to follow up on, but they're not going to release him for that. They're taking care of that in the hospital. He's, of course, not going to die. He'll be fine, but he's not going well in jail. So it may be that he was on substances or hopped up on some sort of steroid or something else that was changing his brain chemistry and just making him enter, you know, demon time or go crazy. We're going to have to see that as it goes.
I don't wish ill health on anyone, don't get it twisted, but he is suffering the consequences of his actions. And now for this huge update, because Vitali and all of these nuisance streamers probably think that if they commit some sort of crime abroad, they can rely on their home country to bail them out, to really help when times are tough because they're abroad in another country. Well, Russia have disowned Vitali. They are not helping him one bit. In fact, they are speaking out against his shitty behavior. Russia.
News article here from GMA News. This is the ambassador to Russia over here at the top, Murat Pavlov, at the Russian embassy in the Philippines. So going through this, Russia's top diplomat to Manila advised Russian travelers to strictly follow Philippine laws after a popular Russian-American prankster was arrested for harassing Filipinos. Vitaly a vlogger with over 10 million followers on YouTube, where he posts prank videos in countries he visited, was apprehended by Philippine authorities in April for his series of law-breaking stunts. Zorovetsky, who goes by the content creator named Vitali, drew the ire of netizens after uploading videos of him harassing Filipinos while filming around Bonifacio Global City.
The Russian government are not fucking with Vitali or his behavior, because it can impact Russian tourism, people from Russia who are living in the Philippines.
They, Russians, are obligated to be in conformity with the law of the country they are staying in, said Russian ambassador Murat Pavlov. So, to be very clear, what he's saying in here is you are obliged to follow local laws. And the Russian ambassador has it right on the nose here when he says, hey, listen, it doesn't matter whose passport you have, whether it's American, Russian, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, whatever, you need to follow the local laws. That is something that the fact that it has to be explained to people is insane. The fact that it has to be put out there is really nuts.
And they're hoping that Vitali's batshit crazy behavior won't have an effect.
So let's continue with this, because he has some more really good statements here. So there's around, according to the embassy data, 5,000 Russians living in the Philippines. That's a significant number, and 30,000 visited for tourism in 2004. Pavlov says he generally finds that many Russians residing in the Philippines are disciplined. At the same time, Pavlov expressed hope that Russian visitors will not face discrimination despite Zorovetsky's behavior, and that future cases involving Russians will be handled discreetly by Filipino authorities. So this is very clear here. It's a condemnation of Vitaly's behavior, saying, hey, we don't want everybody else to be held to that standard, because it's pretty crazy. What he did was insane.
I just love to see that Vitali has no actual way out of this. He's actually fucked. He is going to be in the Philippines for a very, very long time, just waiting for his sentencing while in jail. Like, imagine that. Imagine how stupid he must feel doing all of this for streaming and clicks, and now he is spending very long time in a foreign country, in a foreign prison, because he couldn't think of anything else to do other than harass locals, break laws, and the guy fucking deserves it. Like the video if you're happy to see it, comment your opinions. Thanks for watching. Fuck off and get out.